On the 26th of May, delegates from the National Indigenous Congress, or the CNI, met in San Cristóbal de las Casas in southern Mexico. Their goal was to elect a presidential candidate for the 2018 Mexican national elections. It would be the first nomination for the CNI, a political group that was created during the Zapatista revolution of the 90s, whose mission was to give a voice to the routinely ignored indigenous populations of Mexico. In order to honor that mission and guarantee equal representation, they decided they wanted to find a female candidate with indigenous heritage. And over the next 3 days, the delegates were hoping to find the right one. But first, who the hell are the Zapatistas? And why the importance of indigenous rights in Mexico? Well, here's two of them. They call themselves the Zapatistas in honor of this guy, Emiliano Zapata, who led the Mexican Revolution in the 1900s. In 1994, fearing further persecution of indigenous people with the implementation of NAFTA and the rise of globalization, a group of farmers from Chiapas took up arms, called themselves the Zapatista Army of National Liberation, and tried to declare independence from the Mexican state. They ended up storming a number of cities in southern Mexico, including San Cristóbal de las Casas, where we are right now. There was a lot of back and forth fighting, until the Zapatistas realized they were getting nowhere and decided to change strategies. They retreated to their farming communities, and over the next couple years, began to make them completely autonomous. For the last 20 years, they've continued their rebellion by peacefully self-governing their communities. Which leads us to today. Over 3 rainy days, the delegates discussed who they would select as their candidate. And on the last day, as the sun came out, the CNI revealed their nominee in a big town hall.
Desde la Asamblea Constitutiva del Consejo Indígena de Gobierno, donde nos dimos cita, pueblos, comunidades, naciones y tribus del Congreso Nacional Indígena, decimos al mundo nuestra palabra urgente. Nos encontramos en un grave momento de violencia, de miedo, de luto y de rabia. Vemos el asesinato de mujeres por el hecho de ser mujeres, de niños por el hecho de ser niños, de pueblos por el hecho de ser pueblos. En medio de esa repugnancia, nos siguen diciendo que votemos, que creamos en el poder de arriba, e imponiendo nuestro destino. En ese rumbo solo vemos guerra que crece y en el horizonte está la muerte y la destrucción de nuestras tierras. Decidimos no esperar el desastre que indudablemente nos traen los sicarios capitalistas que gobiernan, sino pasar a la ofensiva. Decidimos nombrar como vocera a nuestra compañera María de Jesús Patricio Martínez, del pueblo náhuatl, cuyo nombre buscaremos que aparezca en las boletas electorales para la presidencia de México en el año 2018. Desde Sidesi Unitierra, San Cristóbal de las Casas, Chiapas, a 28 de mayo del 2017, por la reivindicación integral de nuestros pueblos, nunca más un México sin nosotros, Congreso Nacional Indígena, Ejército Zapatista de Liberación Nacional. Gracias.
It's highly unlikely that Maria and the Congreso Nacional Indígena will win against the entrenched political parties of Mexico. Still, they're bringing their fight for indigenous rights to a national stage, where hopefully it can't be ignored any longer.
Algo acompaña la defensa de las tierras. No, pero ahí va. Sí, ahí va. Que se ponga bien. Pues así está la...